Hello, Internet. I wanted to quickly contrast the old Steve Jobs and the new Steve Jobs as part of our tribute to the man, the myth, the legend. I saw Steve Jobs speak at the original iMac unveiling sometime in the 90s. And it was interesting because at that time he was very focused and very kind of uh, blunt and a real hard charger type. And it's interesting how he evolved over the years, because if you look at what happened with like the Apple TV and how the company changed the product to fit what consumers wanted, and the differences between the iPad 1 and the iPad 2, Steve Jobs, the latter Steve Jobs, was more mellow and talked a lot about how intently Apple listened to its customers. And I think that's really the thing that we can take away from his legacy, is that especially later in his life, Steve Jobs figured out how to strike that balance between having a visionary focus and having a very focused idea and a very focused company, but balancing that with listening to your customers and taking in their ideas and figuring out what works and what doesn't. And I think that's going to be his lasting legacy. He found that balance, and I don't think very many companies, especially consumer product companies, ever get to that point of being able to constantly innovate and look forward, but also making sure they don't leave their customers behind.